Now, Cody and I have been feuding for quite a while, and we decided to settle our differences the way our grandpappies did, a good old-fashioned card game. It's time to do. There can be only 2 years worth of sets, and we can only buy cards from the previous 3. We welcome you and your kin to the Yugioh Rotation Series.
Hey everyone, Captain Commander C here, aka CCC, and wow, this is new. I bet you're all wondering where your tired and of my shit Isaac is. Well, he's about 10 minutes that way, waiting for me to finish up here. Let me explain. Since the very first rotation, we have had a rule that the loser of said rotation would take over the set introductory section of the video. And well, as you can obviously tell, I have yet to actually lose a rotation. But we did tie, and since I wasn't able to dominate my opponent and he was able to match me in skill, I ended up taking the loss for this rotation. And now I'm moved here. But I don't plan to be here for long, no. I plan to be back in my rightful time slot after this here rotation. Hopefully I get to go back soon because, man, Isaac did not leave this place in a very good condition. I mean, the smell of bad pun is just everywhere right now. But first, we have to get rid of some cards from our collection, and it's a big one. Up first on the chopping block is Invasion of Chaos, the introductory set of the Chaos monsters that were a prominent threat all throughout of Yu-Gi-Oh's history and still sees some sort of play or some kind of retrain or future Chaos monster as today, like Chaos Dragon Levianeer. Well, all of those originators are now going. And thus, peace was restored and the invasion repelled. Up next is Ancient Sanctuary, and I'm sad to see Night Assailant go, but I'm glad to see everything else leave that came with it. Goodbye, Ancient Sanctuary. Soul of the Duelist. This one's gonna hurt a little bit because Mass Dragon is no more. Man, I'm gonna miss this Dragon-y boy. He was destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard so many times for me that he needs an honorable mentions award here. But all the rest of the monsters, like the levels, they gotta go. So goodbye, friend. And lastly, Rise of Destiny, probably one of the most unimpactful and unimportant sets in our entire this rotation. Goodbye, hardly knew ye. Actually, after seeing everything deleted, I forgot the Koichi and Nightmare Penguin were in there. I thought they were in the other set. Now we move on to the newest set and my first explanation of it, the Shadow of Infinity set. This set introduces the Sacred Beasts, a series of monsters designed to copy the God cards. It's very funny, but realistically, out of all of them, I think the only one that's good in Modern is Hammond, and then the only good one, at least in terms of its effect, is Uriah, but they have very hard summoning conditions. Instead of normal 3 tributes monsters like Raviel, Hammond requires 3 continuous spells, and Uriah requires 3 continuous traps. A lot of the cards that would have been good for these have been rotated out, so I hardly think they'll see any play. Elemental Hero Neil Bubbleman is a card that can never be summoned because it requires Metamorphosis. This is even true in the Modern card game, where Metamorphosis is banned, so Elemental Hero Neil Bubbleman just can't be played in any format, apparently. Cyber Barrier Dragon is actually an interesting super that I think could potentially see play, especially with the limited card pool and both Isaac and me essentially having access to Cyber Dragon. Attack Reflector Unit's a common that tributes a Cyber Dragon to special this from hand or deck, and it can, when it's in attack position, negate your opponent's next attack. It's very unique in the way that it negates an attack, but I think it could prove useful On the other hand, Cyber Laser Dragon requires tributing 2 Cyber Dragons, which, even if the card that summons it is a spell card, it costs too much and just ends on basically Monarch stats. And it can only destroy up, and it can't destroy down. We get more Ancient Gear support and some machine stuff, BES covered chord, DD guide, shout out to all the Mystic Mine players out there. We get a bunch of insect support with Gokipon, Chainsaw Insect, Saber Beetle, and Doom Dozer being notable takes from this. However, we did lose Howling Insect, so it does kind of make insects a little less appealing, but stuff like Gokipon that works as a kind of pseudo resource that when it's destroyed gains an insect from 1500 or less attack from deck to hand. The hand resource there is definitely important, and plus while engraved could be used as something for Doom Dozer, who knows. We get the Frog. Somehow Ritual makes a return with Demise King of Armageddon. Pay 2,000 life points, destroy all other cards on the field. This card is a powerhouse with advanced ritual art, which I think comes a couple sets later, but even now, it's still, if you can get Demise to go off, like it's definitely something worth trying to play. Super Junior Confrontation is kind of funny. It negates an attack, and then one monster with the lowest attack in face-up attack position from my opponent has to battle a monster with the lowest defense that I control, that's in face-up defense position, and then it just says, all right, your tiny little weenies are gonna fight, you might lose your guy, or the opponent takes damage, and then the battle's over. We won our children's competition. This definitely, I think, we'll see play if the card pool is not at all useful. Damage Condenser and Karma Cut are very, very powerful forms of removal. Karma Cut, discard a card, target a face-up monster, banish that target, and then banish all cards with the same name as that monster from your opponent's graveyard. It's absolutely insane and is going to be the chase rare of this set that me and Isaac will want 3 of each. Damage Condenser, if you take battle damage, you special summon a monster from deck with attack less than or equal to the battle damage, which is very, very important because getting monsters from deck just for taking damage, even just getting monsters from deck in general in our format is absolutely game changing. Other than that, we have the Troll card that I feel like Isaac might play one of to send 2 random fusion monsters from my extra deck to the graveyard with success probability 0. Please let him not read this card ever. And then Goblin Out of the Frying Pan is like the worst negate card of all time. You pay 500 life points to negate the activation of a spell, and then it returns to the hand. But because you negated the activation, your opponent could just play it again if it says, like, it can only activate once per turn. The activation was negated, it's in your hand, gonna play that bad boy again. And then we get Conditional Trap Negation, which is by far so much better than Goblin Out of the Frying Pan with Malfunction. Negates the activation of a trap and returns it to its original position. This basically resets the trap so that it has to wait until the next turn to be able to activate again. Still on the field, but at least you don't have to worry about that trap that one particular time. And that's the set. And I gotta say, it's a pretty good set to start the year off with. I mean, a lot of the stuff that you want is at the rare slot, and you get a rare in every pack, so you have at least 24 chances to pull literally everything. The only time it gets a little wonky is if you want something higher than that, which you're just gonna have to see what you pull and then spend some points to buy. Speaking of which, let's jump into the card buys, and today I have a simple one. I thought about it long and hard. I want to facilitate the strat that's been patting me on the back. We're going with 2 Miracle Fusion. I really want to play heroes at the fullest power that I possibly can and see if I can just let it ride. I still have plenty of time to get more Cyber Dragons, but I don't have a lot of points since I wasn't and haven't been on the winning streak that I've been so accustomed to. Yeah, this is weird. Now I gotta send you off to Isaac for his card buys, so go ahead. Go see him. I'll catch you later.
You enjoyed that intro? I had a lot of fun making it. Oh my god, I got this new banjo, it's so cool. And I had to make some bluegrass Yu-Gi-Oh! You know it had to be done. And now we're back in the winner circle. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. We are working our way back up to being even with Cody. Got a long way to go, to be fair. But at least this losing streak is over. Won twice in the past season. And so now we are good to go for the rest of it. In any case, here are my card pulls. I'm just going to quickly scroll through these while talking. I'm kind of surprised that Cody hasn't picked up more Lightning Vortex and what's the other one? Brain Control? Because those cards are pretty dang crazy. Oh my god, I got so many Death Frogs and Steam Gyroids, that's insane. So I'm pretty sure he's going to pick up one, well, it's kind of hard to say if he's going to pick up anything. I feel like he's going to save most of his points because this is such a short rotation, so I don't think he's going to be picking up anything really like that consequential. Maybe one more Cyber Dragon, but that's still not going to be in the format for too long, so I don't know. But you know what I am gonna be personally picking up? One more Cyber Dragon of my own to complete my playset of 2. It's not really a playset, it is 2/3 of a playset, but hey, who's doing math in Yu-Gi-Oh? Obviously not Cody and I. But in any case, I am ready to get into this hoedown. Oh yeah, let's get going, boy. Oh yeah, I have to do the pack pulls first, but joke's on you, I didn't realize I was going to be recording this bit and Cody was going to be recording the actual card buy bit, or you know, an intro. So this is me recording this afterwards. So after the previous thing that I recorded, but not before the deck recording thing. So you know, a little bit behind the scenes there. Anyway, this is the recording of the card pulls. Shadow of Affinity, my pack 1. Let's see what we got. A Chainsaw Insect. I'm pretty happy to see it. A nice 2000 attack point monster. And let's Cody draw a card, but it could still be very dang handy. Well, there's our second one. Pack 2, fun stuff. Honestly, Super Junior configuration could be a pretty neat way to prevent Cody from attacking into our high attack point monsters, so you know, it's an option. Hey, that's what I want to see, the Karma Cut. That's pretty nice. And Damage Condenser is not bad if we can make some fusion summonable monsters that are machines. Never mind, that's not what that does. It lets you special summon a monster from your deck depending on how much battle damage you take. Though you do have to discard a card, which, well, it might be useful still, I swear. We got Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder. Yes. Oh, I want to see the Divine Beasts. I really do. That'd be absolutely phenomenal. I'm playing them. Screw it. Whatever I can pull, really. All our continuous spells and continuous traps kind of blow. But you can maybe make something out of these.
Alright, time to open me packs. Let's get into it. 24 of the Chateau of Infinite. What we get for pack number 1, we get the frog! Heck yeah, baby! We get the DD Guide, the Silent Insect, and 1/2 of the End of Demise. Very nice. I'm expecting... oh god. Goblin out of the frying pan. Yep, that's bad. Alright, let's not talk about that one. I didn't even know this was a card in the set. What is this? Oh my god, that's actually busted. So I just read Cyclone Boomerang. Attaches to a Wild Heart. It gives it 500 attack. And if Isaac destroys the Wild Heart with a card effect, it blows up all of his back row and inflicts damage. That's so funny. I might play one of that just to get like a conditional heavy storm. Oh, that's so nice. Oh yeah, we got the Karma Cut. Ooh, baby.
Alright, let's keep moving on. Pack 6, another Karma Cut. Happy to see it. And enter and you dirty. Oh my god. Okay, Cyclone Boomerang. That's actually a pretty decent card, not gonna lie. I would like to see 2 or 3 of this card if possible. Just because it's probably the best equipped spell that we got right now, and it is a solid one. So, let's see if we can grab a couple more before this pack opening is over. See if we can grab a couple more. It's not there, but I was gonna say Sacred Beasts. Ooh, a Treeborn Frog. Not bad. I would be happy enough to see it. And finishing off this last half of the first half, we get an ultimate rare Adhesive Explosive. Not great, but we do get another Chainsaw Insect, so that's pretty nice. Happy to see it, along with a Saber Beetle, Anti-Deteriorating Ant. We got some stuff going on here. This is a good first half. Alright, second half. Let's get into it. Ooh! We get Cyber Barrier Dragon and a Cyclone Boomerang. Ooh, we're gonna be crazy now, buddy. It's gonna be crazy stuff.
What the fuck is this thing? What is this? What is this? What kind of monstrosity is this? Oh my god. This is like the absolute perfect burn card against me. That is so funny. That's disgusting. I hate it. All right, we got the third end of the world, but still no demise, and also no hollows, and also only the one karma cut. Whoo, baby, we got the chainsaw insect. Better than Lele, better than Cyber Dragon, but when it's attacked or is attacking, your opponent draws a card. I still think it's worth playing though. Oh, okay. Whoo. We get damage condenser. Oh, I was gonna get upset there for a moment in this first half. Damage condenser's really good. I need this. And then option hunter again. Can I please have another option, please? Oh, whoo. Okay. All right. Finally happy. Okay, we have one Doom Dozer. This is good. We needed at least one. I was hoping we could get like more of it, you know, like a playset maybe, but Doom Dozer's really nice to have. Well, I did say I wanted the playset of Doom Dozer, and we got the Uriah Lord of Searing Flames.
Moving on to pack 16, we get a Memory Crusher once again. Mediocre. A Doom Dozer though. 20, we get a Proto Cyber Dragon. We haven't been getting a whole lot of the Cyber Dragon cards, which I think would be pretty fun to play if we could, but yeah, we only got like 2 of them so far.
We got 2 frogs. Coming down to the last few packs, let's go ahead and turbo through them. Nothing interesting there, but the Memory Crusher's the rare. We got our 4th Doom Dozer, would have preferred that being a Karma Cut at this point. Next pack, we get the Divine Dragon Exelon. I didn't go over this. I don't remember what this does in the Adhesive Explosion. I may have to read that later. And then final pack, let's flip it up, and we get Adhesive Explosion. Okay. Overall, I think this was pretty middling. Definitely got some of the stuff that I wanted 100%, and then some of the other, like Karma Cut, I kind of missed out on getting the Karma Cuts. Might have to buy them later, but that just throws it into the list of things that I need to buy. However, this does give me enough to work with that I could deck build something interesting, so we'll go ahead and add those to the collection, and I will see you in deck building.
Alright, last few packs here. Let's see if we can get anything. Malfunction. Whatever. Pack 22, we get a Cyber Barrier Dragon. I think this is the second one. We get a Princess Pickaroo. Alright, last 2 packs. Anything in the closing, we get an ultimate. That's my 3rd ultimate rare here. BS Covered Core and a Doom Dozer. This literally is worthless. Oh my god. Last pack, can I get a Uriah or something? That'd be pretty sick, but no, another Treeborn Frog. Not really what I'm looking for, to be honest, but that's okay. Let's add them to the collection. Man, I can't build around one single Uriah. That's not good. But yeah, we'll see what we got going on here. It's gonna be a fun little game, I'm sure. We're gonna have very bad decks at this point. It's always fun to see how powerful Cody and my decks get after the full 2 years worth of cards, rather than just at this 1 year plus one set worth of cards. Because the power difference is absolutely like so phenomenally different. Anyway, let's throw you over to Cody's deck, see what he came up with.
Welcome back to my side of the table, and if the letters on the wall spell anything, they spell hero. That's right, I'm running back the heroes. I mean, I just have such a good pool for heroes right now that, like, I didn't have to spend a lot of points to get a lot of the fusions that I'm going to be playing with. I only had to get miracle fusions. A lot of good cards come out of this. There's a lot of good hero options. I really think that heroes have a chance to shine now that a lot of the removal, like destruction removal and stuff like that's like lessened a bit. We're going to go ahead and go into the card by card, starting with BES Tetran. I actually brushed this off as just a useless BES, but if I tribute summon it, it gets 3 counters. I can once per turn remove a counter and destroy a spell or trap card on the field. That's like insane. It's Mobius, but potentially 3. So I'm surprised I didn't include this, so I'm including it now. Next up, we got the Chainsaw Insect, a 2400 attack normal summon, probably the strongest in the game thus far, but it does have the downside of if it attacks or is attacked, your opponent draws a card. I think I'm going to hold on to this for when I really need to beat into something like maybe a Saber Beetle or a Cyber Dragon or a Lele. I only want the one so that Isaac doesn't get too many draws and that I have an out to something with over, 2100, 2300 attack. Cyber Dragon going second, special summon itself, or just tribute over an opponent's monster with something like Brain Control. Really strong card, and I'm going to pick up more. Okay? 2 Drillroid, the meta definer himself, destroys a defense position monster. 2 Elemental Hero Wild Heart, unaffected by traps. Very good. You can't wing blast it, you can't counter cut it. 2 Indomitable Fighter, blah, 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 blah. Steamroid just wasn't cutting it. Lele just has 2300 attack and doesn't have, and all it does is go defense. Even then, it's already done its duty as punched into something that it needed to. 2 Light Hex Sealed Fusion. I thought this rotated out, but apparently it came out in Flaming Eternity, so I still get my substitution boy. 1 Treeborn Frog if it's during the standby phase. If it's in the graveyard and I control no spells or traps, special summon itself. Really good for these tribute summonables such as BES and the like. We got the 3 Avian, the 1 Percinatrix, the 3 Sparkman, the 1 Clayman as my elemental hero fusion cards of choice. We have the 1 Brain Control, pay 8, feel great, mind meld with your opponent and take his monster. 1 Fusion Recovery with 2 Polymerization this time around. I kind of thought that with Miracle Fusion, I'm not going to be needing to be as much reliant on Poly, and I cut the 3rd Poly because if I do ever end up using Polymerization, Fusion Recovery basically is the 3rd Poly, so I don't have much to worry about in that regard. The Lightning Vortex came out in Flaming Eternity. Thought it rotated out, but glad to see it's still here. 3 Miracle Fusion. Skyscraper was the sleeper hit of the last episode. My god, this thing I was amazed at what this thing could do. Sparkman into a Monarch with this on the field? That's crazy. I just killed a Monarch for free for playing bad cards. I don't know if I missed my opportunity to pick up any more of this, but if I happen to still be able to, I might pick them up in the next episode. I will have to see. 1 Swords of Concealing Light. This thing, it's not regular Swords of Concealing Light. I played it like it was, and somewhere in my head, I think it acted like it, but it's not, so it's not as good, so it's just 1 in the deck. 1 Chitonian Blast. When a face-up monster is destroyed and sent to the graveyard by anything, You destroy a face-up monster on the field that has the lowest attack. That could be mine, that could be Isaac's. Hopefully it's his. And then we inflict damage to both of our life points equal to half that monster's attack. Basically, conditional Ring of Destruction. 2 Featherwind as our spell and trap negation. All we have to do is control Avion. This thing is going to be very, very important if Isaac happens to be on non-fusion area. That card I have very few outs to, and it's definitely going to be an issue if I can't either negate it or wing blast it. We have 2 Hero Signal to basically recruit our heroes when a monster is destroyed by battle. 1 Karma Cut, banish something on the field, feel great about it. 2 Wing Blast, send something to the top of the deck and feel good about it. Threatening Roar to end the battle phase and feel okay about it. The extra is the same fusions that we've been running. And in the side, we have the Anteater Eating Ant that it can destroy a spell or trap card Isaac controls. If I summon it, I just need to send 2 spells or traps that I control to the graveyard to special summon it. If I get like useless copies of Poly or something, I can send those to the grave, face down even, and then get Anteater out, at least get some value out of it. A second Chainsaw Insect in case I really need those beat sticks. 2 Death Wombat, it's a new rotation, a new format. Isaac could have found a way to do burn, and I need Death Wombat in case of such things happening. I've allocated Gyroid to the side deck just in case, I think it'll come up that I'm going to need him, but I don't think I'm going to need him main deck. I might need him post-sighting though. 3 Dark World Lightning, it's the only spell form, I think, spell form of spell and trap removal. The downside is that it really only works in a Dark World deck. Maybe if I end up deciding to run Dark Worlds at some point, I can get more value off of it, but for now it's basically a 2-for-1. The second Swords of Concealing Light in case Isaac's on a aggro strat. The second Chitonian Blast, Damage Condenser. I'm putting this in for when I go first, because essentially when I take battle damage, I discard a card special to summon a monster. Main deck, I don't want to immediately plan for already taking damage. I want to avoid the damage as much as possible so that, I don't have to use these resources, use my life as as that resource. So main deck's kind of teched out to not get hit, and then I have the side deck for if I pretty much am guaranteed I'm going to get hit when I have nothing on the field. 3rd Featherwind in case we go first and we need to negate a bunch of spells and traps. 2 Hero Barrier. It's the same kind of philosophy with Damage Condenser, except the next step of that where it's like instead of negating just a single attack, I just would rather negate the whole battle phase essentially. But if Isaac's really on like an aggro and I'm running low on Threatening Roars, Hero Barrier is the next best thing to prevent the damage, especially as all it requires is an elemental hero, which the deck is running quite enough of. And finally, the 3rd Phoenix Wing Wind Blast on the side as kind of the substitute spell and trap removal because it just targets a card and puts it on the deck. So hopefully we can make Wing Blast more useful if Isaac's on some kind of like non-fusion area control deck. And that's the list. I'm a lot more confident now. I brought down the deck count to 41. I really condensed it into its core pieces, and I think it's going to be very, very strong, especially in these next few sets. If we get some more fusion monsters, oh baby, this thing is just going to get stronger and stronger until it finally rotates out. So hopefully we get a nice 4-episode win streak with heroes this time around. With that, I'm going to pass you on over to Isaac, and I'll see you in the duel room.
Oh man, we're snipping and we're bitten, and we are going with the insect strategy. Like Insect Knight. How can you match its battle prowess? It is literally unmatched. But anyway, we're going with insect strategy with some wild heart combos because Cyclone Boomerang is a pretty fun card. And other than that, it's just a bunch of good stuff. We got one anteater eating ant, which is not that good, but I think it could come in handy if we got some spells and traps that we just don't need or can't use. We still got the one brainjacker, which I didn't buy that second one. Two chainsaw insect. Yes, it has a pretty big downside, but damn is he a big boy. Lele won't crash, Steamroid won't crash, so Cody would have to go basically -1, +1, so break even in order to even attack into this thing, let alone do anything else. 2 Cyber Archfiend. I think this is a really fun card. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but we can sight out of it if it's bad. The 2 Cyber Dragon, the big boys, 2 Doom Dozers. Ooh, yes, a Centipede. This guy has truly unmatched battle prowess. If only if it weren't for the Insect Knights, which obviously have more battle prowess. 2 Drill Raids still in here, the 3 Wild Heart, 1 Golem Sentry. I think having one little bit of this is fine. I'm still scared of Cody's Drillroids. Like, I don't want this guy's not gonna stay on the field forever, but you know, if I can buff him out for a turn with Threatening Roar and or Phoenix Wing or something like that, then I think he could be fine. And also 1800 body is not too bad of a defense. It counters stuff like his own Wild Hearts, so that's kind of fun, even if they have the Skyscraper up. And so we got Indomitable Fighter Lele, 3 of the big boys, 1 Saber Beetle. He inflicts piercing battle damage and has 2400 attack. Not shabby. 3 Insect Knight. This is the mainstay of our deck. Just freaking phenomenal card. But anyway, we got 1 Brain Control, the 2 Cyclone, 1 Vortex, 1 Skyscraper. Cody kind of pilled me on this. I think Wild Heart with the Cyclone Boomerang, with the Skyscraper, can beat over pretty much anything other than other Wild Hearts with their own Boomerangs and their own Skyscrapers. And you know what? I think if Cody and I both have a Skyscraper, then it's gonna double up. I think that'd be really dang funny, having 2,000 extra attack. 2 Swords of Concealing Light to go with the Drillroids, and 1 Chthonian Blast. I have the other one in the side deck just in case, but I think right now 1 is good enough because we want to make this a 40 card deck. Damage Condenser. When you take battle damage, discard 1 card, special summon 1 monster from your deck with attack less than or equal to the battle damage you took in face-up attack position. I don't know if this card is good, but it's fun, so I'm going to try it once. 2 Hero Signal to get our Wild Hearts on the field, which makes Cyclone Boomerang not super dead. 1 Malfunction. Okay, hear me out. Pay 500 life points to negate the activation of a trap card and return it to its original position. This can still, even though this sounds really bad, and it is, it can still stop a hero signal from going off. It can still stop a Phoenix Wing Wind Blast and cause Cody to discard another card, causing basically a 3-for-1 or 2-for-1 or 2-for-3. It can stop Cody's Chthonian Blasts, because this is a 1 effect, so it would miss timing if he rechained it. You can't even rechain in the same chain as this card, so it doesn't even matter. And so, yeah, I think Malfunction is going to be criminally underrated in this format, but I might be criminally overrating it, so we'll see. The 2 Wing Blast, 2 Roars. Side deck, I have a Cryosphinx, which can pair well with Golem Sentry. I don't know if I want to do that, but it's in the side deck just in case. 1 Silent Swordsman, it is unaffected by your opponent's spell cards, so it doesn't lose to Brain Control or Lightning Vortex or Swords of Concealing Light. So I think this card could be useful as a side deck option depending on what Cody ends up playing. If he's not playing Concealing Light, that's like but if he is, it could be good. 2 Steamroids if we want more big beaters, buddy. 1 Pot of Avarice. I was gonna main deck this, but with the Doom Dozers, I think that banishing 2 monsters is gonna be a little too hefty of a price, and it'll cause Pot of Avarice to not be live as often, but I don't know, we'll see. 1 System Down, the other Chthonian, 2 Dimension Wall. I think this could be really funny in place of Chthonian Blast or the Cyclone Boomerang and the Wild Heart combo. Just because Cody would not see it coming, but he might because I had it in my last side deck. But I don't know. 2 Non-Fusion Area if Cody is playing some Fusion Hero monsters. The cards in my deck, Cody. Don't think that you're getting away with fusion summoning ever again. It's not gonna happen. We got a penalty game in the side deck. If we know we're going first, it'll be good, but 2 rising energy as well, so not horrible. This is if we want to go more aggro strategy. We could side it in for like a threatening roar and a wing blast or something like that, or the malfunction if malfunction ends up to be terrible, which it probably will be, but I really want to see how this plays out. Anyway, extra deck does not matter. It is time to get into the games. I'm sorry for talking so long, but oh man, we're ready to go. We are peachy. Let's get it, Cody. Let's get this rising energy. Hey, Cody, you ready for this hoedown?
Hoo-hoo, baby, I'm ready to get dig dong dirty in this dig here ding dang dueling book.
Well, get ready to roll in the hay, because you're about to be dust.
Get ready to get swept, cause you're dust in the wind.
Oh, if only you didn't sleep with your cousin. And my cousin at the same time.
That new intro was really something.
I had fun with it.
Yeah, this audience is this. I hadn't seen the intro. Like you saw me earlier in the episode, but I hadn't seen the intro at that time. So now I've seen it, and that's all I can think about.
Doing some cousins. All right, let's get it.
And what better way to start this off than with the thing I can't read? Damn it.
I can't read. I'm gonna go second. Yeah.
That's fine, whatever.
Oh boy, is this a hand.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is kind of a hand. What set is this? Shadows of Phantoms of Darkness?
Pretty. Oh
Something
my
like
god.
Don't, oh my god, my Avion, shut up. Let's set 2 pass. Or set 1, summon Avion and pass.
I guess you will. Oh my god. Well, let's start by specialing the Sidra.
Oh, come on, man.
I'm gonna normal summon Wildheart.
What? No.
Gonna go to battle, attack.
At the start step of battle,
Sorry.
I'm gonna threaten roar.
Alright, but he's unaffected by... No. Can you do that? I don't think that works.
The threatening roar targets the player.
Yeah.
Specifically, it's your opponent can't declare, so even if Wildheart couldn't be, like, wing blasted or whatever, threatening roar plays around it. Oh my god, you're playing Cyclone Boomerang. Oh man. I mean,
out to sport. It's literally unstoppable.
Yeah, it kind of is. All right, let's stand by main.
Yep.
This is kind of rough. Well, this doesn't help. I mean, it kind of does. Let's go ahead and Swords of Concealing Light.
Oh. Okay.
So it'll set your guys.
Yep.
Your Cyclone Boomerang will just go away.
I guess so. Jeez.
I guess I need to set a card and pass the turn.
Alright. I guess I'll draw standby main. Gonna go ahead and normal summon a Lele.
Yeah, Lele's fine.
Go in, attack in.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll lose the Avion and take the 13.
Alright, sounds good.
That's 130.
I'll just pass turn there.
Alright, let's draw. Standby main.
One on swords.
Yeah, standby, we'll put 1 on the swords.
I'm sorry, I just drew too good of a hand, I swear.
Yeah, that's a really strong hand. We'll just pass here.
Alright. I'll draw, standby main. I will go ahead and just run out a Droolroid, I guess.
Yeah.
Go into battle if it'll let me. Can I attack?
Yeah, I'll take the 16.
Alright, sounds good. I'll go to main 2. I'll pass.
All right, let's draw. Please, not that. Okay. Oh crap! This is actually kind of rough. So my swords is gone.
Yep. Oof.
I gotta think here.
I don't know if I want to win like this.
Uh.
I imagine you got at least one more threatening war somewhere, but
Yeah, I gotta pass here.
all right. I'll draw standby main. I'll flip some of the side draw. I can put Domital back to attack.
Yeah, he can go back.
I'll go to battle phase. I'll start with the Drillroid.
Alright, I'll take the drill.
Will you take the side draw?
I will... Man, this is so bad. I gotta do this here, otherwise it's just gonna be a problem.
You gonna wing blast the side draw?
Yeah, I gotta wing blast side draw.
Alright, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna pitch. We'll put him back on top.
Yeah, you're good. That's fine. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and attack with Lele too. He'll go back to defense.
I probably did this out of order, but I need to do this on Lele.
Oh, you're gonna karma cut. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta karma cut him. I probably should have flipped it, but I guess having to tribute Sidra now instead of being able to special it.
Yeah, I get ya. I'll go to main 2. I'm just gonna set one more card. I'll pass.
Alright. Dueling book, please don't cuck me right now. I'm not in the mood. Alright.
Yeah.
Standby main, let's set one and pass.
That's rough. Standby main. Let's see, I'm not really feeling too threatened right now. I don't have game, unfortunately. Do I have game? Well, if that's depends on what that set card is, really, right? I think, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go to battle. I'll attack in.
Yeah, this is fine.
Okay. I'll go to main 2. I don't think there's anything else I care to do, so I'll just pass.
Alright. Standby main.
I like having Wild Heart there as a way to prevent Lightning Vortex.
Yeah.
It's just set.
To that.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna run out of Lele here.
Ooh, okay.
Question is do I run him into something? Or... Because it's like... I could run him into Drillroid, then he goes to defense, you potentially flip up Wild Heart, or whatever, but it's one less monster I gotta worry about, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, let's go to battle. Let's run into the Drillroid.
Oh, you're running into the Drillroid. Yeah, that's fine. He'll go down. I will activate Hero Signal.
Oh, damn it.
I'm just gonna grab another, Wild Heart here. Put him in defense.
Alright, and then
you
take 400, 700 damage.
700.
Lele's in defense, and I'll pass.
I'll draw to start. Standby main. Hero Signal has been engraved for all this time. Don't even at me.
You left Hero Signal on the field? Subtweet, that guy is such a bad player.
I'll go ahead and put Wild Heart in attack. Is that a threatening roar? No. If that was a threatening roar, I don't think that would have done much.
It's the polymerization I've kept in my hand the whole time.
I would have doubted, to be honest. Well, I'll go ahead and flip summon the Wild Heart this time.
Okay.
That's fine. I'll go to battle. I'll attack in with Wild Heart.
Right. At the start step of battle, I got a threatening roar.
Yeah, okay. Main 2, I will just pass, I guess.
Alright, let's draw. Standby main.
Mm-hmm.
My Lele can't go into attack yet.
No.
Damn it.
Not yet.
Do I have any options here that can save me? I guess this is okay. I'll normal summon Sparkman.
Sparkman. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go to battle.
Start step of battle. I will.
Oh, come on.
Roar.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, pass.
Alright, I'll draw, I'll shuffle, I think this is game, man. I'll activate brain control. Targeting your Lele.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'll put him to attack. Because now he is able to go to attack regardless. Yep,
Yeah.
alright.
That's how the cookie crumbles, unfortunately.
Sometimes, man. Sometimes. Oh boy. Oh, this is a hootenanny going on right here. We got ourselves a good old-fashioned line dancing back and forth kind of duel.
We got ourselves a mirror match.
A mirror match. That was good.
Yeah, I can see my own defeat reflected at me in the 40 cards deck that you have put together with all those heroes.
It certainly helps. Alright, I'll go to standby main. Well, this is gonna be a hand. I'm gonna normal summon Lele.
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna set 1. I'm gonna set 2. I'm gonna set 3. And I'm gonna pass.
That is a disgusting hand. I don't know if I can play through that. Standby main.
Yep.
Well, it worked so well last time. Let's do it again.
Okay.
Alright, I'll set 2 and pass.
Well, you got something playing there. Alright, what do I want to do here? So I'll go to battle.
Okay.
I don't want to do anything in battle phase. You did summon that Avion in attack position. Which suggests you could have the trap card that lets you pop spells and traps. But it could also mean you have rising energy, which would get over the Lele, which is kind of the scary bit.
Oh, I'm just gonna make this easy on you at the start step of battle. I'm just gonna threaten you to roar.
Well, that works. I'll go to main 2.
You're going in this whole diatribal, monologal, soliloquial thing, and I'm like, we're gonna cut the runtime on that.
That's probably that's good. I think I'm fine sitting on this board.
Yeah, it's a pretty good board. I'll draw. Standby main.
Yep. Normal summon the Sidra. Tribute summon for it. I dare you. No balls.
Not quite, actually. Oh, depends on what you have back there, but I'm not that afraid. I am gonna tribute Avion.
Okay.
I'm gonna get BES Tetran.
You're getting Tetran? Okay. Yeah. That's not too bad.
Yeah. Alright, I'll attempt to use the effect.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna destroy that one.
That one? That's kind of rough. I didn't want you to get that one.
Funny guy. Haha. Main 2 or battle phase, main 2.
Yeah.
Let's set 1 and pass.
All right. I'll draw to start. Standby main. I'm gonna put you on something. I'm gonna summon a Wild Heart. I'll go to battle. I'll attack in.
Yes, I do have a something. I have a Wing Blast. I'm going to pitch a pitch Drillroy to target the Lele.
Oh, okay. And I will chain
What the heck would you be chaining?
Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, targeting your Tetran.
Ugh.
Pitching. This is kind of a hard one, but I think I'm gonna go with the threatening roar.
Yeah, that's all good.
So they both go to top of deck. Both Wing Blasts resolve. I can attack in with at least Wild Heart, assumedly.
That's kind of bad.
Okay, I'll go to main 2. I'll pass. We're good.
Alright, I guess I'll draw that card. Let's shuffle it up here. Normal summon Sparkman.
Oof. Yep.
Let's go to battle and hit into the Wild Heart.
I'll take 100 damage, I guess. That's rough.
Alright, we'll go main 2 and pass.
Draw, standby main. Special to the Sidra.
Oh, come on, man! Yeah, Sidra, Lele, ill.
Yeah. Well, I want to go special normal summon Lele for all that big boy damage. You'd have to top deck a normal monster, because I know the card in your hand is the tribute summon one, but if that's a threatening roar, that could be scary. But that's okay. I'll summon it. I'll attack in with a Sidra.
Alright, I'll take the 5.
Okay. 2300 damage is very tempting. I think I'm gonna stick with the advantage currently, so let's pass.
Alright, let's draw, standby main.
Yep.
Do I do this? This is so bad. It keeps me alive if I do this. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna run out of Sidra.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna tribute Sidra.
Yep.
I'm gonna set. I'm gonna pass.
He had like 2300 attack or something, right? That's crazy.
2300 defense, yeah.
Defense, yeah.
Yeah.
So the counters are when he's summoned, correct?
Yeah, so he won't have any counters, unfortunately.
So I can at least get rid of him. Alright, I think I'm gonna tribute Cyber Dragon for a Silent Swordsman level 5.
Whoa.
I'll go to battle. I'll attack in with Silent Swordsman.
Okay, so he doesn't do anything. Alright, well,
Yeah.
there he is. You get to see him now.
Yeah.
Oh, do you not
I'll
know?
attack in.
Yeah.
Yep. He'll go to defense.
Yep.
No,
Yep.
at the end of the battle step, but I'm not going to do anything at the end of until the end of the battle phase. So, he'll attack in. This should go to grave, right?
No, because they have equal attack and defense, nothing happens.
If this card attacks or is attacked, remove one counter at the end of the damage step. If you cannot, destroy it.
Oh, all right.
That's what I was thinking. And I just didn't want Lele to be in defense position, but I think it's still okay. I'll just pass.
All right.
Oh my god, this is kind of a tense game.
A bit. Wild Heart.
Oh, yep, that's fine.
All right, let's hit into Lele.
Lele does go to grave.
All right, I'll pass there.
All right, I'll draw, standby main. I'll attack in, I guess.
All right, that's 5. That's 800.
800, yeah. I'm just gonna set main 2. I'm gonna pass.
All right. Ooh. Does that do anything for me? All right, I'll set pass.
Ooh, okay. Draw, standby main. I'll normal summon Insect Knight.
Ill.
He's a 1900 normal summon. It's pretty good, man.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
Go to battle. Attack in with 1900.
All right, I'll take the 19.
23.
Take 23.
Main 2, I'll pass.
Let's draw. Stand by
Yeah.
main. That's exactly not the right thing.
Oh.
Yeah, that's actually the wrong boy.
Well, to be fair, there is no right boy when fighting Insect Knight, considering his unmatched battle prowess.
I was hoping that I could proficiently wield many kinds of armaments and hit you with a static shockwave. But
That's close, man.
I do want to see what this is. What do we got? What are we working with here?
It's actually a Golem Sentry.
Hill.
Okay. So what? You're gonna let me run with this?
Yeah. I can't do anything.
Stand by main. I'll
everything you see in my graveyard is everything that I got.
I'll declare his effect. Put him into face down defense position. I'll flip summon him, putting him back into your hand.
Oh, that's so kind of you.
I'll go to battle. I'll attack with Insect Knight. Wait,
flip
what?
up. Flip up Miracle Fusion.
Yes, do it! No balls.
to perform a miracle that saves my life using Tetran, banished Tetran, Cyber Dragon, and Drillroid
for the Confederacy.
To summon my most powerful monster. To save me in my time of need.
Robert E. Lee would be proud. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You had Miracle Fusion and Polymerization set. That's insane. Oh my god.
I didn't have the opposite of the thing that I had. I needed either the Hex Sealed Fusion or Burstinatrix or Clayman. If any one of those monsters would have done it for me, even Bubble Man, but I don't think I played him in the deck, but even Bubble Man would have done something. But I didn't end up getting into any of them. Yeah, see, I didn't. Nope, yeah, okay.
What?
My next few draws were exactly in order. So it was in order. I got Avion, Sparkman, Wildheart, Sparkman, Wildheart.
Oh my god. Literally all your next 4 draws.
Yeah.
5 draws. Poor guy. I'm sorry, dude. Like, that was just bad luck.
I was really hoping with the Invasion of Chaos cards gone, I was like, it's my time. This is the one episode where there's nothing that can screw me over. But apparently the thing that screwed me over is me myself.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
I was hoping, like, even this would have helped me if I had it.
Oh, Hero Barrier? Yeah, that would not have been bad. That would prevent an attack.
Like, I sighted into all this stuff, but apparently I drew the bricks instead of, like, even this would have helped me.
The tree board? Yeah, that would not have been too bad. It would have at least helped you wall up for each attack.
But all the good cards are at the bottom, but that's fine.
The thing about this format right now is, like, it seems like there's no consistent strategy that you can make. And it's just like the best deck is good stuff. That's it. Just good stuff.
Yeah, it's because you play Sidra, you play Lele, you play Steamroid, you play Drillroid, you play Wildheart, you play Hero Signal, Brain Control Vortex, and some good tribute summons, and you got yourself a deck.
Pretty much, yeah. I was kind of hoping to get the Doom Dozer off, but that didn't happen. Did you see this card? Hold on.
Yeah, Malfunction.
I think it's actually kind of good in this format, to be honest.
Oh, 100%.
Because it prevents Hero Signal from going off. It can prevent another discard, or it can cause another discard in order to activate Phoenix Wing Wind Blast.
Yeah,
it can prevent Chthonian Blast from activating, because they're all win effects.
Yeah, the Malfunction is by far probably the best thing, one of the best things that came out of this set. Unfortunately, I didn't pull any.
Well, I just got this singular copy. So you're not missing much.
I mean, like, it's good to have it because the alternative is the Featherwind.
Right. But you have to have Avian on the field, which can be a tall order considering he only has 1,000 attack.
Yeah.
So you need, in order to, actually activate Featherwind, you need Featherwind, you need Avian, you probably need something like a Phoenix Wing Wind Blast or a Threatening Roar or something just to keep him alive for a turn.
Yeah.
Or a Hero Signal to go back into another Avian.
Yeah, which isn't that hard to do, I don't think. With all the things that we can, have at our disposal.
Yeah,
but it's definitely a lot less consistent than.
I was thinking of putting Karma Kite in, but I don't know. I think Wind Blast. It's like either Wind Blast or Karma Kite. You don't really want to have both of them in.
I only pulled one, so I decided to put both in.
You know what? If you just pull one, that's fair.
Yeah, I need to replace that that compulse that got rotated out.
I know, right? I'm just trying to be careful not to have like too many cards that discard other ones, like Lightning Vortex discards. There's another one that discards. Oh yeah, the that damage condenser discards. So that, along with Phoenix Wind Blast and Karmaka, I feel like that's just too many discard cards. You don't want to see all of them in your hand.
Yeah, you don't. Like and that might be one of the things that I got hit on, is that I had it's like Threatening Roar, Phoenix Wing, Wind Blast, and then 3 other cards, and one of them's my normal summon, and then I got 2. I'm like, oh, but I don't want to get rid of one.
Right. At least you got the Chainsaw Insects. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I figured he was worth running at least one of, because that 2400 attack
is pretty good. I put 2 of them in just in case, because even if you don't want to attack in with him, like, it can wall out a Lele. Easy.
What are you? I'm actually just looking at your deck now. What
yeah.
the hell are you running?
Good stuff. I swear, it's just good stuff.
I don't know if I'd say Saber Beetle is good stuff.
Just one copy. That's one copy. It's a good tribute summon. It's 2400 attack. It gets over Lele.
Penalty? I don't know if Penalty Game is good stuff. How many cards do I have in my hand at all times?
Well, that's my going first card. I sided into it.
Okay.
After I knew you were going to be picking second. My original deck had 3 Wild Heart with 2 of the equip card. But I sided out of 1 Wild Heart and 1 of the equip card just for the sake of consistency. And into Silent Swordsman level 5, because I'm scared of, he doesn't lose to Lightning Vortex, he doesn't lose to enemy controller, or not enemy controller, the other one, brain control.
Brain control.
Or even Swords of Concealing Light. So, this guy can, stay on the field, but I only got 1 of them.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cracked. I can't get into my heroes, man. I'm trying to get into my fusions, but I just can't. Oh, this set. Oh, I was so hyped, too. I was so hyped to get my 2-0 with heroes, but instead I get 2-0'd by good stuff.
Dude, you completely cut out. You started sounding like a robot for me. I want to put that in the video, just to... because that was kind of neat sounding, but oof. I could not understand a single syllable of what you said.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't hear you, but I think that's a good way to close out the game.
What?
So
No.
I'm sure you got your own audio, so just say bye just say bye. I'll say bye first.
Oh, okay.
See ya!
Bye!